Hello everyone, this is Austin Barless. Welcome to Psych 180 section 67. Today we'll be doing a poster presentation here. As you can see, I have my poster and my topic is stress and illness versus health and happiness. So to get started, I'd just like to touch on stress and illness here. So stress and illness, there's not a direct correlation between stress. If you have stress, you're going to get sick. That's not quite how it works. However, when you are stressed, it weakens your immune system and suppresses your T cells. When your T cells get suppressed, it automatically makes you very vulnerable to many different illnesses, and it ultimately leads to unhealthy coping mechanisms. At the bottom here, I have a few demonstrations. You have weed, you have beer, and you have nicotine. And the thing with stress and illness is a lot of people that are stressed or they're going to get sick because they're stressed, they're pessimists, they're glass half full, or half empty, I mean. They don't necessarily enjoy what they do on a day-to-day basis versus your health and your happiness. And this one here, I was kind of very fascinated by. Healthy lifestyle helps combat stress. And I thought that was kind of interesting because a lot of people who are very stressed, they're always in a rush. They're running, got meetings to get to, papers to grade, stuff like that. And I'll just stop at McDonald's. And it turns out that being healthy could reduce and combat stress. Next, I'd like to go over, it boosts your immune system. And I think that is huge when you think about why you're stressed. If you're stressed because you have so much to do, getting sick isn't going to help anything. So if it boosts your immune system to be healthy, then I think it was probably worth it. And it also protects heart and reduces pain. So now I thought this was very key. I'm going to kind of jump back over here to stress and illness. I think stress and illness kind of play a factor in this because all of these unhealthy coping mechanisms, your suppressed T cells, and your weakened immune system, it makes your heart very vulnerable. So by eating healthy, by protecting yourself, watching your weight, doing the little things, you can actually protect your heart and it reduces overall pain. If you're eating good, you feel good, you do good, you're better at life. And last, I'd like to kind of cover the increased life expectancy. Now, I think that this is probably the biggest drawback because no one, I don't think, is ready to die. And if I could change one thing, I would say I would need to eat healthier because I'd like to live longer. And most people that are healthy and happy, because they go hand in hand. If you're healthy, you experience more happiness on a day-to-day basis. They're glass half full. They're more optimistic with their everyday life. They have a very I can do this, I make my own fate mentality. And up here, just a couple little pictures I drew. I drew a salad with a nice tomato in there. I drew a glass of water, instead of having your Coca-Cola like I like to do every day, maybe have a water instead. And then weights, and you don't have to lift weights. I'm saying just genuine exercise. If you can go out and you can exercise, 5-10 minutes a day, it's better than nothing. Get your heart rate up, maybe burn a few calories, it's not too bad. And then I kind of like to give a few examples. So for me anyway, I notice a very big difference when I eat a salad. Like even at dinner, if I have a salad at dinner, I can almost instantly feel different than if I were to say have 2 hamburgers and no salad. And it's also proven from outside research that actually eating a salad fills you up faster than if you were to eat, say, 2 hot dogs, a hamburger, whatever you want. It's healthier and it sustains your body for longer. And yeah, so overall here, I would just like to say stress and illness, they don't have to be correlated, but ultimately stress makes you more vulnerable to illness. And essentially illness, if you're stressed for a long period of time, it shortens your life expectancy and it will result in a premature death. And health and happiness, I think that every day we need to make a choice to be healthy and happy. And I think that overall you can see the pros and cons here. There are no cons to being healthy and happy. I think that is a very good way to go. So thank you guys so much for tuning in and listening. I'll talk to you next week. Bye.